Sorry if I don't sound too good. I'm kind of under the weather at the moment, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this review. After the poor reviews of both Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman, and the big second weekend drops, and the negative clickbait from a lot of news outlets, there is a lot riding on the success of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was directed by Patty Jenkins. It stars Gal Gadot, Robin Wright, Connie Nielsen, and Chris Pine. So I will start off this review by saying that I really, really loved Wonder Woman. Some of the positives, some of the things that I really liked about the movie, are Gal Gadot and Chris Pine. They both nailed it. Their chemistry was both organic and natural. And I really liked Gal Gadot's performance in particular because she was able to play a very sweet and innocent character, but she could also be very strong and fierce. It was also nice to see the parallel between BVS's Diana Prince. Chris Pine also did a very good job. This performance of him is further proof that he has a lot of acting range. From Star Trek to Hell or High Water, in this movie, he proves his acting ability, and this may be the best performance of his career. The past DC films have had lots of problems with pacing and editing. I'm specifically talking about Suicide Squad, Oscar and the Suicide Squad, and the Dawn of Justice theatrical cut. But this flowed very well, especially considering that this and Man of Steel's running time are almost the same, within 2 minutes of each other. I also really liked how this film was very self-contained. Cinematography was awesome, and the action scenes were filmed very well. The tone, they actually really managed to get the tone right. They kept the dark tone of the previous movies, but were able to inject humor here. And that goes a long way, especially with the film's flaws, which it was easier for me to forgive because of the amount of fun I had. The themes were also good. This movie's themes lie around the ugliness of mankind and war, and showing that destruction, war, and fighting aren't necessarily the best option. Some of the flaws of this film are that the music felt very generic. It felt mostly like temp music. Well, besides the theme. The theme was awesome, but most of the film felt like temp music. Villain, the final flaw of this movie was the CGI, especially the lightning. Some of the scenes, the CGI looked really good. In other scenes, it looked very, 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 very cheap. Looked like a CW budget. So, that was what I did not like. The third act was also a little bit messy, but it wasn't unbearable, like, say, maybe Suicide Squad or Avengers Age of Ultron. It was definitely a little bit messy, but overall, I loved Wonder Woman. Flaws and all, I really enjoyed this film. The future looks bright for the DCEU, especially with Wonder Woman getting a sequel, or the Batman, or Justice League coming in November, and Aquaman. So overall, I'd give this an 8.6. I'd say that this is not as good as Man of Steel, but it is better than Suicide Squad, Oscar-winning Suicide Squad, and Dawn of Justice. So thank you guys for listening to my review. Shout out to DC Cinematic, which is where I sent this to, I want you guys to see this. So, shout out to DC Cinematic. So make sure, if you like this review, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, even comment. The next review that I will be posting is a review for Spider-Man Homecoming, or who knows, I may be posting another comic book movie. Thank you guys, you're watching the Comic Book Reviewer. Take care.